Hey guys. I'm gonna give it at least 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to make sure everybody comes in. Why I'm waiting, I'm gonna get some wine. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome. We're gonna give everybody a couple of minutes to get in. I'm gonna pour me some wine. I suggest y'all do the same. Um, I just want to thank everybody who's coming back. It's been since February since I did Kicking It with Kay. A lot of things going on, deaths in the family, just life. Hey guys, I'm glad y'all came. IG Live, YouTube, I'm glad y'all here. Thank you for coming. We're going to get it right back running smooth every Thursday, 7 p.m. This is where we're going to be. I'm going to do some shameless plugging real quick. This wonderful shirt that I have on, I don't know if y'all can see it. My cousin made it. I'm going to put her information on the bottom on the link. It says, smelling like shea butter, coconut oil, and purpose. It's a dope shirt. Millie's Baskets. I'm going to plug it at the bottom. I'm going to tag it on the bottom. I'm doing some shameless plugs because I love my friends. I support my friends, my family. This beautiful necklace. A lot of people ask me about this necklace. Let me show y'all. And you tie it right here. My former stylist, I say, because I have no more hair. So now I have a barber. She sold this to me. I get a lot of compliments. A lot of people want to know where I got it from. Rashina Brooks, I'm going to tag her at the bottom too. But I'm happy that everybody's back. We're going to get started in a couple of more minutes. Let a couple more people come in. And we're going to talk about, are you a good friend? What makes you a good friend? We're going to get started in a minute. But for those who know how I get down, hey, y'all. Hey, Sami. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Kamala. Did I miss anybody? Hey, D. Before we get started, y'all know how I get down. So when y'all hear this little bell, y'all know it's time to sip. So we're going to have a little sip. I suggest if you don't have a drink, you get a drink because it's on and popping. Peace. Tom G. Hey, I got some YouTube friends too. Hey, Alex. Hey, everything is well. We're going to get started. I'm going to give it one more minute and we're going to jump right into it, guys. But I'm excited to be back. I'm happy that people tuned in, even if it's one person. I'm happy y'all tuned in. Hey, D. Because I had a couple of calls and text messages and inboxes like, when you start the show back? So apparently somebody want to see it. But okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you again for coming. Tonight's topic is, are you a good friend? What makes you a good friend? What makes, hey Mel, what makes you a good friend to someone, and what makes someone a good friend to you? So the dictionary definition of a friend says a person whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sex or family relations. So my definition of a friend, a good friend, is someone who is loyal, who's honest to a default, who's supportive, who knows their boundaries, like being a friend has boundaries, and I don't think everybody knows that. Being a friend, you have boundaries. You're supposed to be there, support, love, and be there for your friend. And I lost a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I have a handful of friends. I'm grateful for who I have as friends, but sometimes things can get lost in friendship, communication, loyalty, lines being crossed. feelings being hurt. So, what do y'all consider what a good friend is? Your dude, your nigga, your bitch, your girl. What do y'all consider a friend? How do y'all decipher what a good friend is? I just want some thoughts and some ideas because I have a lot to say. Welcome, Miss Renee. Yeah, I want to know what y'all consider a good friend. Do you have a lot of good friends? Yeah, just throw up some ideas and tell me what y'all consider a good friend. What's a good friend? Or do you think you are a good, let's start here. Do you think you are a good friend? And if you do think you're a good friend, what are the qualifications of a good friend? That's how I feel. That's where I want to start. Do you think you're a good friend? And what makes you a good friend? I love you too, Alex. Thank you, Mel. Y'all not going to talk to me tonight? Do you think you're a good friend? And if you do, what's the qualifications of being a good friend? We going to talk about it, or we just not talking tonight? Let me hit myself with a little of this mist. I was supposed to hit the mist before. Um, Mel says supportive in your corner. I agree. I agree. Support is a key factor in friendship. I think I'm a great friend. Okay, so I got a couple of things that people are saying. I also see on YouTube it says, I think I am a good friend. It says, honest truth, someone that you can talk to about anything, a ride or die. Let's see here. Supportive and honest. Supportive and honest at all times. I agree. I agree that supportive, honest, ride or die are good qualifications for a friend. Um, for me, I wrote down loyalty, lies, and I'm gonna get back to that. But let me just read my list, and then I'm gonna get back to why I say this. What makes you a good friend? This is what I wrote down for myself. Loyalty, lies, truth, understanding, vibes, growth, support, openness. That's what I wrote down for my list. Honest, true, someone, anything. Um, Most definitely supportive. I'm seeing on YouTube. Um, I'm just reading some of these comments, guys. So just bear with me. I see hope that people feel I am a good friend is what D is saying. Forgive my error. Okay. I see someone says don't just agree with your bullshit. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Someone else says they celebrate your victories. No room for hating or jealousy. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. So I'm going to break down how I feel and what I said. Loyalty, right? I feel like I'm just gonna read one more comment. Most definitely supportive, 100%. I said loyalty because I feel like loyalty is key in any relationship, friendship, your spouse, your family. I think I'm big on loyalty. Loyalty is my thing. Um, Lies. I put lies because if you love your friend unconditionally, if you value your friend's opinion and their feelings, do you lie to them? Do you lie to them when they're wrong because they feel so strong about something that they love or something that they're done? Truth, because truth is always A1 in relationships, any relationship. Understanding, understanding for me was just like letting somebody being understanding to their views and their values, even if it's not, you don't agree with them, that's still your friend. You want to be understanding to how they feel and their views. Vibes. I feel like you have to vibe with your friend. Like me at this point in my life, I'm about brunches, lunches, girls trips, hookah lounge. I'm not about have, being in a club, being out at parties. Like that's not my thing. And if my friend is not vibing with me, I'm not saying he or she has to be in that space. But I'm not going to see a lot of you if we're not vibing and on the same level. Welcome, Tara. Um, Growth. I feel like I left a lot of my friends behind that I grew up with because there was no growth. They were stuck in that city. They were stuck in that mindset. They were stuck in a whole bunch of nonsense that I didn't want to be involved in. So I moved on. Supportive, of course. I feel like, hey, butter, what you doing on here? This is grown folks talk. Um, I feel like being supportive is another like A1 qualification for being friends and having a back. Like if they decided that they wanted to go be a lawyer, if they wanted to be a doctor, if they wanted to travel the world, like you have to support your friends and be okay with their not I can't say be okay with their decisions, but I feel like you have to support them and be there. Like almost like that's a default. That's a part of being a friend. Openness. Are you willing to always be open to your friends? So I'm just going down my list for those who just came in of what I thought makes a good friend. Openness. Are you willing to be open about everything? Or do you, I'm 26 now, mom, or do you not tell your friend because you know that particular friend is not going to feel comfortable with you sharing what you might not agree with or you agree with or what you don't think is a good thing to do or a good way to go about life? Are you open with your friends? So that was my list. Like I said, loyalty, lies, truth, understanding, vibes, growth, supportive. That was my list. And let me see. I'm going down this list to see. Agree and disagree. What do you agree and disagree with? Big country. Okay, well, I'm looking at YouTube too, so let me bring this a little bit closer because I can't really see. Yeah, very open. You don't have to agree with everything your friend says. No, I agree. I agree with that. Let's see what else everybody's saying here. I'm gonna keep going on. Y'all can keep throwing stuff out because this time goes real quick, and it'll be time to be done with this. Y'all know what this is. Let's take a drink, guys. Let's have a drink. Let's celebrate life. We all here. It's 2021. A lot of people didn't make it. Let's toast. Let's toast to life, happiness, prosperity, all that, all of the above. Okay. My next question was, what are some things you need from your friend, from your friendship? Almost like the same question as what makes you a good friend or what is a good friend, but what are the things that you need outside of these typical lists of loyalty, supportive, not hating, vibing, all of that other stuff. Hey, Fendi, welcome. What are some of the things that you need from a friend? I'm gonna keep going. We could just keep talking because I found out in previous lives that this goes quick. Um, let's see here. Alex said, "Cheers." Yes, cheers, 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 cheers. Big Country says, "I see." Let's see, they're going up quick. See, I believe your friendship can be different based on the people. Some people may not be able to handle honesty. I like that. I absolutely like that. Mel says patience and understanding. I'm far from perfect. Amen. I think we're all far from perfect. Let's elaborate on some of the things that y'all are saying. So, like I said, and let me see. Alex is saying something on YouTube. Friendship, fight friends fight for you, respect you, include you, encourage you, need you, deserve you, stand by you. You better go ahead, Maya Angelou, with all that. I love it. I love it. I agree. That was a great. The way you put that together was amazing. Let's talk. I'm going to get right back to you, Alex, but let me talk about what Big Country says. Again, she says, I believe that friendship can be different based on people. Some people may not be able to handle honesty. So in saying that some people may not be able to handle honesty, how do you dim your light in order to keep a friend? What do you do? If one of your friends, you're good friends and y'all vibe on everything else and y'all are, that's your A1, your ace boon, whatever you want to call it, but that person can't deal with honesty if you're honest with them. How do you deal with something like that? Because it's like you're going to dim your light, you're going to mute yourself in order to make somebody happy. And that used to be me. And it kind of still is me a little bit, because the people that know me know that I have a voice and I'm gonna say what I want to say. But at the same time, sometimes what people don't know about me is that I don't like conflict. I'm good at it. Let's be clear. If you want to get the party started, I'm good at it, but I don't like conflict. So how do you deal with a friend that you can't be honest with about everything? I'm reading YouTube comments. But I don't know. I recently, well, within this last year, had a situation where one of my good friends and I love that sister 100%. Okay, wait, let me read this comment and then I want to get back to what I was saying. Mel says patience, understanding, and I am far from perfect. I read that. The ability, sister Lovely says, the ability to see each other every day, but pick up where you left off. That's dope. Big Country says you have to spoon feed it to them a little at a time. I like that. Yeah, I like that too, Mel. Um, hmm, Let me tell you why I agree and disagree with that. Um, I think 2020 has rounded me into a whole nother person. I see things a lot different. I lost some close people to me that I adored and loved. Um, I've raised a child who's 26. I'm raising a preteen. Been through mad broken relationships, been through some shit where got issues with my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through enough. Lost my grandmother. I'll never get over that. So I've been through enough to not want to sit in nothing to accommodate anyone, whether they're my friend or not. That's how I feel. Like at this point in my life, if you can't understand every part of me, then it's a problem. So I not recently, but within this year, went through something with a friend that had me very uncomfortable. And being honest, um, had us part ways for a little bit. And we didn't speak, we didn't see each other, and normally we talk all the time. But I felt like um, I should be able to voice my opinion as well as they should, and we should come out okay. It took some time. We had a falling out. We really never mended it. We just went back to talking and acting like nothing ever happened. But it showed me something within inside of me. Like to me, it made me feel like because I'm a sharer. I'm a sharer. All my friends, like, and even with inside of this conversation that I'm telling you, somebody said to me, I don't share everything with all my friends. I'm different. I share all of the same information with the group of friends I have. I can count them on his finger. And with all of those friends, I share the same things that's going on in my life. Why would I alter it? If they're my friends, they're my friends. And other people disagree with me and they said, oh no, I only share this with this friend and I only share this with that friend. Then to me, I mean, for me, this is my opinion. This doesn't have to be your opinion. I felt like, okay, so maybe this one ain't really your friend, but your associate you have for so long. Maybe this one ain't your close friend. Like, I don't know. For me, I felt like I share the same information with every friend that I have because I don't have a lot of friends. And the friends that I have, I trust and value. So I'm telling them the same story, whether it be about my career, my kids, my life, my relationship, my parents, whatever. They all know what it is. So when I had the falling out or whatever, it just made me feel like I don't want to share everything no more. I'm going to give you bits and pieces of my life, meaning all my friends. All my friends don't know everything. Well, one particular friend actually does. She knows everything. But I just feel like after I experienced this, something that I felt like should have never even went on, I feel like I don't want to share everything. I don't want to put everything on the table because I felt like in that moment I was being judged. I was being parented. Like I don't need a parent. I need a friend. I need somebody that's going to tell me what it is. And then I feel like tell me what it is one time. And then after that, I don't want to talk about it no more because we talked about it. And if I feel like I need a listening ear or someone to some advice, I know how to say that. I definitely know how to say that. Welcome, guys that just came in. I see Boss Lady just came in. I see a tribe called Bazinsk just came in. Hey, welcome, y'all. But I feel like I don't want to filter anything that I say. I don't want to filter anything that I do. I'm 42 years old. I'm somebody's mother and grandmother, and I don't want to filter anything in my life. And I feel like if it offends anybody, I feel like it shouldn't offend anybody. That's how I feel. I feel like if you're really a friend that's been around, nothing about me is malicious. Nothing about me is nasty unless you want to go there. But being on the friend side, it's nothing. I'm never doing anything. I'm about supporting, uplifting, praying. I'm sorry, I'm going to read these YouTube comments too. Oh, nothing on the YouTube, but I'm seeing that comments are going up here. So let's talk about it. Sister Lovely says, I'm a sharer too. Might be a Scorpio thing. Yeah, Scorpios like to share. Let's see. I agree. I had to sit back and reevaluate. This is Big Country saying, I had to sit back and reevaluate some people. If I can't share, then you're not my real friend. And that's exactly what I'm saying, Big Country. If I'm not sharing my life authentically, if I'm not sharing my life authentically with you, meaning what's really going on. Now, are you really my friend? Like, I'm too old to have summertime friends. Summertime you're there, summertime you're not. So I feel like that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Let me see. Mrs. Hicks says, yes, you might be right because I'm a Scorpio too. It is quite a few Scorpios on here. Hey, Fee, welcome. Guys, let's have a drink. If you don't have a drink, you just got in here, grab a drink. We drink in here. Hey, we're drinking. Anytime the bell go off, we drinking. All right. So let's jump into something else. How do you repair a friendship once you feel hurt, betrayed, insulted, misunderstood, compromised, damaged, bruised? How do you repair a friendship? Or do you want to repair a friendship after? I mean, to me, yeah. If it's a real friend, I want to repair it. But how do you repair after you feel hurt, betrayed, insulted, misunderstood, damaged, compromised, what disrespected? How do you repair that? Let me see what the YouTube people are saying. Cheers. She's saying cheers because of the drink. Yeah, let's talk about it. How do you repair it? Have you had situations where you and your friend fell out? And for whatever the case may be, how did you repair it? How did you get back to what it was before? Because like I said, I just shared something. A discussion was never had after I had a misunderstanding with a friend, and we just went back to like nothing ever happened. I don't know if that was the healthiest thing to do, but I gave it to God and I kept moving. I see a comment. It says, I was sharing with a friend the other day and I apologized if I was too much. And he said, girl, you better talk to me like you love me, no filter. Oh, I like that. I like that. But everybody can't handle that, Mel, but I like that. I really, really like that. Sister Lovely says, I think speaking honestly is the best way back from a misunderstanding. Yeah, I do too. But I mean, like Big Country said, everybody don't want honesty. Everybody can't handle honesty, and you gotta kind of spoon feed it to them slowly. I'm reading YouTube's comment, y'all. I'm multitasking, and these contacts ain't cutting it today. Um, Alex says, I didn't repair, I cut them off. Everything happens for a reason. Well, what? Well, what kind of friend was that if you just cut them off? Was it a real friend? Was it a fake friend? I mean, how long was your friendship? Like, how do you just cut somebody off? I mean, I understand, but I wasn't willing to do that. If the friendship was meant to be, it would be. Okay, well, excuse me, sister. Two snaps in a circle. Let's see. See. Ooh, I see a lot of comments. I get excited when I see comments. All right. Fendi says you have to address the situation, understand what caused it, build on what the issues are, agree to disagree, and figure out if you want to move forward. But understand that trust, loyalty must be repaired. All right. What's the lady name? What's the name? Y'all know what the hell. I can't never say that damn lady name. You know her on own channel. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Agree. But again, Fendi, I didn't do that. I never did it. I never had a conversation after the misunderstanding, which I wish I would have, but I didn't. Boss lady says, at this stage of my life, I just move on. I feel as though if you don't know what you did wrong, I'm not wasting my time explaining it. You sound like Alex over here on YouTube, boss lady. But here's the thing. What if nobody did nothing wrong? What if what y'all talked about one person didn't agree with, or neither one of y'all agreed with something, and it wasn't like nobody did anything wrong? It's just like y'all had a misunderstanding and words were exchanged. Somebody's feelings was hurt. Somebody was offended. Do you repair that? I'm not talking about some gutter shit where she slept. Nija, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna be a mother. Nija, close your door. Um, I'm not talking about no gutter shit where somebody slept with your husband or somebody stole some money. I'm talking about just a understanding. Welcome, Purely Nikki. I'm talking about a misunderstanding between friends. How do you repair that? Maybe somebody said something, or maybe somebody said something in a way where it just didn't make you feel good. Do you talk that out? Do you hash it out? I'm looking at YouTube comments too, y'all. I'm gonna keep looking back and forth. Keep your circle small. You don't need a lot of friends. One or two friends is fine with me. Give them space and some back and forth talk about the situation. Let's see here. What else do we have? But I do agree with Boss Lady a little bit. I'm too old to be explaining stuff, but I feel like if it's a good friend, we should have a conversation. The truth is something friendship never recovers from. What? No, am I just reading it wrong? The truth is some friendships never recover. That's true, Mel. A Tribe Called Med says some friends are seasonal, not friend. Not friend is not meant. I guess no friend is meant to be forever. Friends is not meant to be forever. Are you saying friendship is not meant to be forever? Oh, typo. Meant not all friends are meant to be forever. Yeah, that's true. I definitely had some of them. I don't talk to none of about no basically nobody, not too many people that I grew up with. Handful. Mel says question for Kay. Was trust lost? I'm watching two friends go through this right now. And the one friend, oh sugar, I lost it. And the one friend flat out doesn't trust the other. I don't know if trust was lost. I don't know if trust, I can't say that trust was lost. I just feel like I'll share parts of me, not all of me. That's how I feel. I'll share parts of me, not all of me, because I don't want nobody to get too emotionally invested in what's going on in my life. That's how I feel. So it's not that I lie or hide anything. I just choose to give information that I choose to give, and it's not going to be all. It used to be I am a very open person from what I eat. Y'all know y'all my friends. Y'all watch my YouTube channels from how I mother my kids to my relationships to everything. I'm just a little bit more reserved now. Like my friends know I got a man. I don't put him up. He's never been on my YouTube. He's never been on my Instagram. I'll wait until, we get it all right. I'm happy and all that. But I don't share that. I don't share a lot of stuff. Like I share a lot of me on social media for the people that know me. But it's a lot of things that I don't know more because I just don't. I just don't. Fendi says, bring it to the table, talk it out. Bringing this to the table and talking it out, I would agree with, but in my recent debacle or situation, I didn't. I just felt like, okay, whatever. I said what I said, they said what they said. And I do want to talk it out because it's always going to be an elephant in the room. But at the same time, I don't. What is the YouTube? Give them space and they'll come back and talk about the situation. Okay, Alex is saying that. A Tribe Called Mez is saying space definitely. So y'all agree on that. It depends. Boss Lady saying it depends on friendship. Some friendships are worth saving. If it's worth saving, talk it out. Their actions are their actions after the talk will show all. I'm sorry, I'm finding it hard to read because it's a white background and the words are white. You can even tell a lot during the conversation. I agree. Or is that you don't want to be judged? To elaborate on that, Big Country, or is that you don't want to be judged? So you only share oh, okay, here we go. You only share some things, not all things. Um Hey Empress, welcome. No, Big Country, it's not that I don't want to be judged. Is that how can I put it? Mm, is that I don't know how to go there no more. I don't know how to be open and talk about everything that's going on because um I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that. Ain't that crazy? Now, it's not that I don't want to be judged because I don't mind. Like people want to judge you regardless, whether you're doing good or bad. Like that doesn't bother me at all. I just feel like I don't want to share all of me anymore because then that gives people space to say and do and conduct themselves on how they do, and I might not agree with that. And I've found recently that friends are friends, but friends can get emotionally invested and involved so deep that they lose their place as friends. Yes, I always want to be a friend and tell the truth. Yes, I always want to hear the truth. But at the end of the day, my life is my life. Your life is your life. You can get friendly advice and you could get real advice, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be mothered. I don't want to be hovered over. I don't want to have to keep hearing it over and over again because once the conversation is had, and it might be had once, it might be had twice, it might be had, and we might have that conversation 3 times. But after that, if you see I'm still in something and I'm still invested in something, I feel like it's not your place. Like support until I need you to fucking put your boots on, to put your Timbs on to come through, to get me out of a situation or whatever. So, I just at this point, I'm only sharing what I want to share because I noticed in all my friendships, I share everything about myself. And I mean everything. But I'm noticing that my friends don't. I don't know what's going on with them and their spouse. I don't know what's going on with them and their children. I don't know what's going on with them in their church, with them in their house. I'm sharing every fucking thing. And ain't nobody sharing nothing. Little bits and pieces like that. So now I'm like, okay, Not that I don't want to have good friends, not that I don't want to be okay with my friends, but I'm just wheat and back about how I distribute my information because this is my life. I'm reading YouTube channel. Okay. I thought somebody else said something on YouTube. Okay, I want to read some more comments because I actually have a couple of more points on here. Hey, Steph, that I want to make. I am like doing the most. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to comments here because it's a lot. Okay. So Fendi says, if you value the friends and it hurt you, talk about it to be able to let it go and get closure. Something I should have did, but it didn't happen, and there is no closure. Moved on. But I agree. Big Country says because there should be no judgment in friendship. I agree, but it is. In good friendship. Okay. Boss Lady says you are supposed to keep some of you for you. I know, but I've never been that. I shared everything, and now I do. But I used to share everything because I'm thinking, this is my sister girl. This is my girls. Like I have two good friends that are in North Carolina. I'll talk to often. I have a few good friends here, in Jersey, and I usually spill it all. But I feel like I don't want to be that person no more. But yeah, you should. I agree now. Never knew that before because your friends are your friends. I go hard for my friends. So you know what I'm saying? I never did that before. I used to share everything, but I agree now, boss lady. Mel says we all agree loyalty is number one when it comes to friendship. When is it time to stop being loyal and cut it off? I don't think it's ever time to stop being loyal. If you're going to stop being loyal, then let's stop being friends. I think loyalty in any relationship, friendship, spouse, family members, that's a key for me. Loyalty. So if you're going to be cutting off the loyalty, then cut off the friendship. Like who wants to be in a relationship with of any kind without the loyalty? Wait, what do I'm reading Big Countries. Wait is what she said. What, you don't have an answer? Oh no, I had an answer. I had to think about it. Don't do that. Don't judge me. Boss lady says, you got that right. Some friends get a little too involved. Yeah, I feel that way. Like get way emotionally too involved in something that, or as a friend said to me, it's only I won't say that. But yeah, the hell you don't. What was you saying? The hell you don't to D? Mrs. Hicks? I'm the same way. I share everything. Yeah, me too, Sherry. I share everything. Yes, Hunty. Steph said, Kay, maybe because they don't want to hear your honesty. They hiding. Maybe. Hey, Tashelle. Welcome, darling. Let's see. All right, so let's get back to another question. Or actually, that was the last question. It was, do you okay, no, it wasn't. Another question. Do you sacrifice your own happiness to take your friends' feelings into consideration? Meaning, do you bite your tongue? Do you not tell them the truth about something? Like, okay, let's just throw it out there. Your friend called you, girl, I met this guy. Met this guy. Wait a minute. Let's take a pause. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's Thursday. It's ladies' night. Back in the day, for those who used to frequent the party scene down by where I live, we was at the Redwoods tonight. Ladies' night. Let's have a sip. All right. So back to what I was saying. Do you sacrifice your own happiness to take your friends' feelings into consideration? Meaning, do you not tell them the truth? Girlfriend call you, she excited. I met this guy, girl, he fine as hell, got money, he ain't got no kids. But he married, girl. He married. Well, he say, he's separated, they live in the same house, but yada, yada, yada. Do you tell your friends the truth about that? And once you tell them the truth, do you tell them the truth and then leave it alone? Or do you constantly go in their ear about wrong? Because people know right from wrong. People know what's right and what's wrong. Everybody's an adult. Do you tell them they did wrong? Your homeboy, for the men, even though it ain't no men on here, your homeboy come and go, oh, remember homeboy, girl? We all went to school, there's three of them. They all went to school together. Remember, dude, girl that he was dating in high school? Oh, I met her at the bar the other night and yada, yada, yada. And we slept together. Is that wrong? Like, do you tell your friends that's wrong? If your friends are constantly fucking up and doing shit, do you constantly tell them that they're wrong? Do you tell them they're wrong at all? Like, if like as if Big Country was saying, you got to spoon feed them. I don't want to ever have to spoon feed my friends shit. Because if they're your friends and y'all been riding and dying for years, you should know my intentions are good. You should know nothing that comes out of my mouth is of a malice nature. So why do I have to spoon feed a motherfucker? Excuse my mouth. YouTube channel here. Tell them the truth. Alex is saying, why do I have to spoon feed? So I'm asking y'all a question. Do you sacrifice your own, and I shouldn't say happiness. Do you sacrifice, bite your tongue, zip it up to consider your friends' feelings because you know they can't handle what you're going to tell them? Or do you tell them the truth? Okay, let me read some of the comments. Sometimes, again, everything ain't for everybody. I agree, Sherry. I've been drinking, Mel says. We talk, honey. Yes, we do, D. Let me see here. At 48, nope, I'm going to tell it like it is. I agree. Honesty is the best policy, I'm reading. Oh, hell no. I'm telling you that's wrong, and that's that. Okay. Purely Nikki says the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm spoon feeding. Okay, so for the most part, I'm getting at everybody saying that they're telling the truth. Tell them the truth. And if they are real friends, they will understand, is what I'm getting on YouTube. For the most part, people are saying tell the truth. Excuse me. One person is saying spoon feed. And I feel like telling the truth is always the best policy. But at this point, I'm telling you, I feel so uncomfortable. Not with all friends, just some friends, with telling the truth now. Like, I don't want to have the same disagreement that I had with one friend with other friends because it was just mad uncomfortable. And I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to disturb nobody's happiness, their peace. But it's so hard because it's like, how do you even get... My thoughts of friendship is that we can go through any storm, we can go through anything, and we can recover from it because we have each other's best interest at heart. I should be able to... This is my perfect friendship scenario. We can go through anything and bounce back because we have each other's best interest at heart. We can fight, we can argue, not physically. We can fight, we can argue, we can have disagreements. We don't have to agree with everything. We should be able to share every part of each other. And this is my perfect friendship. And I know everything about you. You know everything about me. And we can agree to disagree and talk things out and be okay. But here I am, 42, and that's not the case. Again, I have a handful of friends. Some of them tell me like it is, but they tell me in a way where it's respectful, where it's I wouldn't say... They tell me in a way where I can receive it. Because you know how some people say it's not what you said, but it's how you said it, it's how you delivered it. I've been a stickler for years at just saying whatever the fuck it is that I wanted to say. And never really valued how somebody... Because to me, again, like I said, I feel like the people in my life, family, friends, I can't say coworkers, but family and friends that know me, I feel like they know my genuineness and my nature is I love you. I'll do anything for you. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to ride for you. I'm going to support you. I'm loyal. And I would never do anything maliciously to hurt you. But I found out within the last 10 years. I had a falling out with a family member and didn't talk to for a while, a close family member. I had a falling out with a friend. And me being me and the person that everybody loves, the life of the party, the same person that my family and my friend know me to be, right? And love me to be, when I came to them on that same level of playing or being open and honest, and I had something to say, they completely shut down. And I was attacking them, my close family member, my close friend. And I was this horrible fucking person. And then come to find out, it was almost like they was taking score. And that fucking hurt me to my core because I'm not a malicious or nasty person. And what I've learned in my new relationship, and it's an eye opener because all the other relationships I didn't really care about, is that I do deliver in a harsh way. I never knew that I delivered things in a harsh way. I just thought I was being real, keeping it real, being me, being Kaye, being Kalila. Never knew in a million years that how I delivered stuff was harsh until I fell for this sensitive thug. And he thug on one day and sensitive on the next. But the way he explained it and delivered it to me, I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it. Like, oh, this is what my past spouse is talking about. This is what my friends or my cousins is talking about. And I'm not a mean or malicious way, but I think it's the delivery. The delivery has a huge impact on how you get things across. And I never knew that until 2021, which is 42 years later. 42. My ears are burning. Somebody is talking about me so bad. Your old people ever say that to you? That when your ears is burning, my face burning, everything. Somebody is kicking my back all the way in right now. Bless you. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. Let's read some comments. Can a best friend be a soulmate? Girl, we not even on. Alex on YouTube is saying, can a best friend be a soulmate? We're gonna talk about that, but not tonight. Let me read some of these comments. Let's go all the way back up. Oh, it's a lot. I didn't realize they was coming in. I was so in the zone. Zone. That's what Swiss Beats be saying. Zone. Okay. Let's see. So, okay. So let's go. Oh, it's a lot of comments. Sister Lovely says, tell them the truth, but don't beat them in the head with it. If what they're doing is that bad in your mind, then leave that friendship alone. I agree. I feel like once you've had a conversation about it, or maybe even two, or maybe even three, let's not keep having that same conversation because that person is actually, that's their life. Granted, you have things to say and you want the best for them. I just feel like nobody's here but me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's there but you. Big country. I'm telling you one time and the rest is on you. But then that's why the other person is not going to tell you what they're doing because deep down they know they're wrong. Okay. People grown, so gonna do what they want. They know if it's wrong, and that's that. Um, she on cloud nine with the D. They they ain't wanting to hear it. You tell them they're wrong, then you're the enemy. Some shit you can't bounce back from. I'm just reading comment after comment, y'all. I want you to always tell me the truth. Do you really want that? I swear people say that, and then you get the truth, and that's not what it is. But you also have to take into account that what you dish out, you should be able to take it. Nah, girl, I'm a Cancer. You know you harsh, but I love you 1000%. Bless you. Bless you. Ha 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 with the laughing emojis. Big Country said, yes, today, year old. I'm glad you've been delivered. That is hilarious. No, I'm gonna agree and disagree with some of the comments. Some of the comments that I'm reading on here or whatever is a couple of people said it too. If you're wrong, you know you're wrong and all that. But why does it have to be that somebody's wrong? Because they're living a certain way or doing something that you don't agree with. It doesn't have to be wrong. It might be wrong for you. It might be wrong for somebody else, but apparently it's not wrong for them. Even if you can foresee that something is not going to work out in your friend's life or whatever, I feel like it's not for you to say. I feel like we have a conversation as adults and as friends and we move on from it. And then let me or let whoever the person's in come and say, okay, girl or boy, let me tell you, that shit was crazy. I'm glad I'm out of it. But I feel like being a listening ear after you said, like, I feel like after you said everything you had to say, y'all had a conversation about it 1, 2, 3 times. Again, like I think Sister Lovely was saying, don't beat nobody in the head about it. That's their life. You're their friend. Be supportive. If they call you crying about that no good nigga, come over and have a glass of wine with them. You good? What do you need? You need a girl's trip? You need to do something? But don't beat them in the head. Girl, you need to leave. Oh, girl, he ain't shit. We've already had that conversation 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And apparently this is where I am. If you go to your job and you hate your boss and you're at the job every day crying and you know you hate your job or whatever, suggest things that will help. Not like, girl, what you doing? What you keep saying that, but you ain't looking for nothing. Oh, check it, friend. I found a job on here. I'm about to send it to you. Oh, check it, friend. Somebody's hiring. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes beating somebody up is not the solution. Be the solution. Help them get through it. Matter of fact, oh, you fucking with a no good nigga? Oh, my husband got some friends. How about I set you up on a blind date? Oh, I heard about this website. Maybe you should date. Like, be uplifting, be the uplifting support that somebody needs, not the beat them down support. Because this is how I said, this is how I felt in a situation, in my situation. When you're in some shit that you know ain't for you, but that you're content and you're used to it and you're in it, you beat your own self up about that shit because you know that ain't for you. So you got your own issues and your own depression you might be going through, and then you want to hear that shit from somebody who love you and respect you and supposed to be down for you? I don't want to hear that shit all the time. Once we had the conversation a couple of times, why are we still having a conversation? Apparently, this is what I want to do. Give me some suggestions other than what you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that. I'm saying like be the supportive friend. Be the friend that has some ideas other than, girl, what the fuck are you doing? It mentally and emotionally, you already go. You don't even know half of the shit that's going on in here. If I'm sharing this much of it, of the dysfunctionalness, it's this much more here that I'm not sharing, that you don't see, that you don't hear. So you think I want to be beat down constantly by somebody else outside of my situation? I don't. I know what's going on. So do something other than beat me down. Let's see. Of course, I do always want to know the truth. You know I'm truthful. Love that. Be the solution, not that's the friend. Yes, that's how I hear. Support you in your bullshit. It's not about supporting me in my bullshit. It's about supporting me so I can have a healthy outlet. It's like this. Think about this. Think about people that are in abusive relationships, right? Think about them and what they go through that they share with you. Okay, let me just give you a scenario. I never been beat. God know better. He know my heart. He know I'm in jail. Way before my 9mm in there, I was Mason stab queen. He know my heart. I never got a man that beat on me. All my friends did. I always had to lace up my Timbs and go. But God know my heart. But let's just throw this scenario out. Woo, that hour went quick. We almost about to wrap this up. You got a girlfriend or a guy friend, because guys get their ass beat too. And they never tell you that they getting beat, right? Or being abused at home. You just happen to notice a little black eye or something. You mention it to them, right? They start crying and breaking down. But they're not ready to go. The next 10 conversations you have with that person, you were saying, girl, you fucking stupid. I can't believe you with that nigga. Oh, you need to get the fuck out. Do you know how draining that has to be for somebody to hear that? Or are you, or should you be the friend that say, I talked to your mom. Your mom said you could come stay with them because they're probably going through so many things in their minds. If I leave, how I'm going to pay my bills. If I leave, he gonna try to take the kids. If I leave, he said he gonna kill me. I don't have no safe place. Solutions. I talked to your mom. She said you could come stay with her. I have a friend that is hiring, so you don't have to worry about money. You can get a job. You could come stay with me in my basement. He would never know you were here. Um, your kids can come stay with me for a little bit while you get that together, so it's easier for you to leave. Solutions, not support you in your bullshit, but solutions. If you talked about it more than 1, 2, 3 times, why the fuck are we still talking about it? Let me be welcome blissfully. Let me be able to vent to you and come to you and know that I'm not going to have more shit piled up on top of me, on top of all the other shit that I shared with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't want nobody to always agree with me and say I'm right. I don't want that type of friend. If you're going to be that type of friend, I don't want that. But I'm saying there's other ways you can be a friend after you know somebody's in some shit that they shouldn't be in. You know it, she know it, or he know it, whatever the situation is. But don't be the friend where you always got to be like, because that might put that person over the top. That's all I'm saying. Let's have a drink. I'm getting a fucking headache. Let's have a drink. This ain't gonna help. And yes, I'm vaping too. I'm gonna get a puff of this. I've been vaping. It's a lot going on. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, okay, I'm vaping. Welcome. But yeah, be that friend. Drink, please. I'm gonna read the comments. Let me read the comments. The comments support you in your bullshit. Wait till I see you, Big Country. Friend outlet. Yes, Kay. Add that to the list, but that's up there with loyalty. Yeah. Okay, now that you put it that way, I get it. I love you. Me and you must have a part. Hey. Let me see. I have a relationship just like that. The best thing that I can do for her is listen sometimes. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes. Sometimes somebody just needs you to listen, breathe on the phone, sing a song, dance in the rain, whatever the case may be. Everything is not about blah, blah, blah. You don't know what that person is going through outside of sharing with you. Okay, let's see. OMG, Kay. I love you. I love you too. Ooh, hey. Hey, for the people that just came in. But we're about to wrap this up, y'all. The hour already is almost to an end. I have like 3 minutes. I am so happy. This was so fun. So I want to share my shirt again, but for the people that didn't see it, because my cousin is dope and I'm supporting all businesses, but Black business at this point. My shirt says, I don't know if you can see it. My shirt says, smelling like shea butter, coconut oil, and purpose. I'm going to tag my cousin's website on the bottom and this nifty little necklace that my old stylist sold to me. She's not my stylist anymore because I don't have no hair, but it's dope and people always ask me about it. So I'm going to tag them. We can continue to share. That's always super dope. If we want to share, I'm here to talk and laugh and all that other stuff, but I'm going to tag my cousin in this post right now because she makes dope baskets and custom t-shirts and custom masks and all that stuff. And then my old stylist, Rashina Brooks, she is a hairstylist, a colorist. She's also a wellness coach now, and she's super dope. So I'm going to tag her too because she sold me the necklace. But I just want to thank y'all for coming and thank y'all for tuning in. I'm super excited about y'all tuning in, and supporting me. It was a few people that came and it's super dope. Mrs. Hicks, I don't know, Baki Dada. Never Baki Dada. Yes. I am so excited about getting you love the shirt? Well, I tagged my cousin. Millie's baskets at the bottom. She has dope shirts. She has dope baskets, custom shirts, custom masks, custom shot glasses. She can do it all. She's super dope. I tagged my stylist, my old stylist because I have no hair. Because she got me this dope necklace years ago. I get so many compliments on it. And I just want to support the ladies. But I'll be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll be back. I thank y'all. I love y'all for supporting me. And we're going to do this. And the dope part about this is I got some things in the works. You might not just be seeing Kicking It with Kaye on IG. You might be seeing her on somebody's TV screen. I'll keep y'all posted on that once I know. But this was super dope. I love y'all. Let's take one last drink. Let's drink to being alive and healthy and a roof over our heads and our kids are blessed. And let's just toast to life. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I'm so excited about coming back and doing this all over again. Thursday night, Kicking It with Kaye, IG Live if you want to watch it on YouTube. Well, IG Live if you want to watch it here. YouTube channel Kicking It with Kaye is the link in my bio on my page. And this was super dope. Super dope dialogue. And we out. Love y'all. Love, love, love y'all. Gotta go. Love y'all.